Hi everyone, today I've got a really quick and easy Christmas design for you. It's going to look fabulous as part of your Christmas decor. I'm going to be using a foil balloon. It doesn't matter if you don't have this particular balloon, don't worry, there are lots of others available, and I'm using an 18-inch round balloon, but you can, for this design, use some of the bigger foil balloons. It's really not going to matter, and this design is completely air-filled. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks, and to begin with I'm inflating the 5-inch balloons with 4 strokes of the Latex hand pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's approximately 4.5 inches in diameter. I'm putting a twist in the neck, not tying it yet. I'm holding that between my finger and the side of the hand pump. Inflate the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's important for these designs that all the white balloons are the same size. We're going to tie these together, and I'm pressing down on the desk just to give a slightly more rounded shape. Okay, cross the necks over, wrap round once, wrap round twice, that's really important, and tie. So when you're tying the 2 balloons directly together, it's really important that you wrap around twice, otherwise these might come undone. Okay, we're going to inflate another pair of these, and we're just going to connect the 2 pairs together at the centre just by wrapping 2 over one another. And you're going to need 3 more of these quads. We're going to connect the quads together, so just place one quad on top of the other, take one of the necks from the lower layer, pull it upwards into the top tier, and just wrap the neck around those balloons, and that's just going to connect those 2 layers together. I'm taking a small sand weight, you can use a water weight, and I'll leave a link in the description below to how you can make this sand weight. So I'm just pulling the sand weight right through to the top using the neck from the sand weight, and again wrapping that around. So you've got a nice secure base now. Next I'm taking a 260 white, this is a twisting balloon, and I'm just going to pull that into the base and wrap around a few times. Okay, we're going to use this to connect our next layers, so just take your 3rd layer, your 3rd cluster, and wrap that 160 around a few times. Okay, and our last layer, pull that upwards and wrap around. So we've got a really quick and easy body. I'm inflating my foil balloon with air, just using a hand pump. So I'm looking for this little round disc here, and that's where I'm going to insert the hand pump into the valve. And so this balloon is going to be filled with air, so it will not float. Okay, so there we've got our lovely foil balloon. As I said, you don't have to use this particular design. You can use other designs, and even larger balloons will fit onto this display air-filled. You don't need to use helium for this display at all. Okay? Just remember with your foil balloons that if you put them into a cold environment, the balloons are going to shrink, the gas inside will shrink, and it will give the appearance that the foil balloons are going down. All you need to do is just move them to a warmer area, and the gas inside, the air inside will expand, and they will perk up again. So I can connect the foil balloon to the base. I've got another 260 twisting balloon. I've folded it in half like this. I've got my fingers here, and I'm just pulling this round to create a loop. Okay, and all you need to do now is just put that loop over the top of the valve, and this is a really easy way of creating an attachment point. It's not the only way, but it's the easiest way that I know. Okay, so take the tails from your balloon, the twisting balloon, pull it down into the body, and wrap the 260 around a few times. I'm going to give my snowman some black buttons, so I'm just inflating a black 5-inch balloon with 1 stroke of the hand pump. So that's approximately 3 inches in diameter. Tie that on. I've got another 260, so I'm going to do that little trick of just making the loop, and then you can fasten this around the 5-inch balloon, but make sure you position the loop below the knot in the black balloon, okay? Otherwise it might just slip off, and then decide where you want your button to be and just pull that into the body. And again, wrap the ends of the 260 around, and then you can just let go and that will just ping into the body. And do the same thing on the other side. We've already got a fabulous looking snowman, but if you want to take this design to the next level, here's what we can do. I'm using some 260 twisting balloons, which I'm just going to inflate part way and then tie into a knot. Okay, so we want to decide how long we want our snowman's arms to be. We don't want them too long for his body, so I'm going to make a bubble that is about 6 inches, and all I did was just pinch there and twist this side of the balloon, and then I can snip off the end and tie. Okay, so I've got a nice long uninflated section here, which is what I need, and I'm just going to twist a bubble that is about 4 inches, and then we can snip the end, cut the end off and tie. Okay, and then just split the balloon in half, just make a twist here, approximately in half, it doesn't matter if it's not, just hang on to that between your fingers, and then at this point here just make another twist of about the same sort of size, doesn't have to be exact, and then connect these two twisted sections together, just wrap them around one another, and this is what you've got. And then we can just snip off these ends. And to make another one of these, take your snowman's arms and just here at the ends of those 260 tails, just tie them into a knot, okay? So you've got a nice stretchy bit between the arms. And then all you need to do is just from behind, just pull that stretchy bit in between the top layer and the next layer of those 5-inch balloons. Just pull them through into the centre and move them around. If you find, so this one's positioned nicely, if you find that one of the balloons is a little bit, one of the arms is a little bit loose, all you need to do is just wrap it around some of the balloons, some of the 5-inch balloons, just to take up the slack. So it can go around again until it just kind of pings and holds in position, and then we can just arrange the fingers. I hope you like this design. Be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy this video next.